This is a good question. What's Cardano's plan on interoperability? I understand there will be new projects start on Cardano, but there are already so many ongoing projects in Ethereum. Can those projects move to Cardano easily? Guys, I get criticized a lot for the work that I do with Ethereum Classic. But if you think about it, doesn't the fact that we're working on Ethereum Classic and we're in that ecosystem give the organization a mastery of Ethereum that very few companies have? I mean, there's not many companies floating around the world that build Ethereum wallets and full Ethereum nodes and actually understand the EVM to a level where they can write it from scratch in Scala. So the fact that we built Mantis means that we, Consensus, Parity Tech, and a few other companies are kind of on equal footing of knowing the good, the bad, and the ugly of Ethereum, Solidity, and everything in that ecosystem. So if anything, it's a huge competitive advantage to do that. It's almost like in the olden days of espionage, whenever you captured like a tank or a plane or a helicopter of your opposing government, you sent it to a base and your scientists and engineers would disassemble it so they can understand the capabilities of the technology. Well, we've done the exact same thing in that respect with Ethereum Classic. By building a full Ethereum node, we kind of have targets of what Ethereum can and cannot do, how it scales, where it can't scale, and these types of things. So in terms of interoperability, that's kind of stage one, is know your interoperability targets and understand them at the deepest possible level. Two, you need to demonstrate cross-ledger interoperability. You do that through collaboration. So for example, wrapped Litecoin, wrapped Bitcoin Cash, wrapped ETC. These aren't buzzwords. These are things that I would love to see in the next 12, 24 months. So by participating in these communities, we can influence things in a way where it moves in that direction, and our system can talk to their systems, and they don't have to fundamentally change to be able to use Voltaire or our smart contract system. And that will generate excess revenue for stake pool operators and for delegators. Good for everybody. More transaction volume, more use and utility for the system. That's the point. That's what interoperability is all about. Now, to the specifics of the question about DeFi projects, these projects are ephemeral. They live usually now on multiple ledgers, and it's a cost, security, performance question for where their home is going to be. And what we're going to do in 2021 is make the case that when they look at cost, performance, and security, we're going to win in every category against Ethereum and potentially Ethereum 2. Okay? And what that means is that it makes a lot of sense for them to live on our chain because we give them more, and then through the interoperability bridges that we've constructed, be able to still interface with customers on other chains. So they get the best of both worlds. They don't have to give up what they've gained, but they get a much better home. We've given them a glass of ice water while they live in hell. So that's what we're going to do. And so we'll have a lot more to say about that in a little bit.